What is up, family? My name is Omar Rodriguez.
And I'm Zenza Flores.
And welcome back to the Metal Mixtape. Holy moly cannoli, my family, my friends. It has been 10 months since we have done a Dire Straits reaction on this channel. We did almost an entire year of doing Dire Straits, doing a whole bunch of videos on Mark Knopfler. We just spent so much time going down this rabbit hole, but I am back to do some more because now I am here with my amazing co-host, partner, and beautiful girlfriend, my lovely Zenza. And you know what? She was telling me, I was telling her about how, I used to listen to a lot of Dire Straits and do reviews of Dire Straits. And she's like, you know what? I grew up on Dire Straits. And I was like, honey, there's a lot of people online who are super passionate. So comment right now and say hi to Zenza and say welcome to the Dire Straits family, because you're all out there. You're all beautiful and you're all awesome. And you know what we do on this channel? We reply to everybody, and we support Dire Straits. We support Mark. We support some rock and roll. You ready to rock and roll tonight with everybody, honey?
Oh yeah, I love Dire Straits. Like, it just brings back such good childhood memories. It was my grandfather's favorite band, so we'd be driving, on the back roads in the country, listening to Dire Straits, Bob Dylan, and the Rolling Stones, and it's just such great memories. And so I love Dire Straits. I always have. So I'm excited.
Honey, you know what you should do? You should introduce me to Bob Dylan, and we'll do some first time reactions, because I couldn't name you a song. So we should do some Bob Dylan. You guys want us to do some Bob Dylan? We'll do that too. It'll be awesome. All right, here it is. So Far Away, live at Wembley, 1985. Dire Straits. Guys, we freaking love you. I missed you. Comment below, subscribe. Let's do this here on the Metal Mixtape.
Thank you. All right, everybody in. Ready, let's rock it up.
So far I just can't see. So far away from me. Now you're so far away from me. So far tired of being alone and being all alone. When you're so far away from me. Tired of making out on the telephone when you're so far away from me. So far away from me. So far I just can't see. So far away from me. You're so far away from me. So far so tired when I have to explain. You're so far away from me. You've been in the sun, girl, and I've been in the rain. And you're so far away from me. So far away from me. So far I just can't see. Oh, you're so far away from me. You're so far away.
Straits, so far away. You know, we always say like we reminisce of a simpler time, you know, when we were younger, and it's true. Listening to Dire Straits just reminds me of like honestly just 20, 25 years ago, just like how like, you know, we were talking about earlier about like Ashland, you know, how like community used to be full, like how fairs used to be back in the day, community events. We know we didn't have all these cell phones. We weren't just looking down. We were just more in everybody's business on a personal, realistic level. And Dire Straits just takes me back to a simpler times. And honestly, doing it here with Zenza, this didn't even feel like a reaction. Honestly, this felt like just like we're having a great time. Honestly, I felt like we could have turned on this camera and like had a barbecue in the background and like flipping hamburgers and hot dogs and lighting off some fireworks, you know, by the pool while we're listening to the Dire Straits, because this is just like Dire Straits is just such chill vibes.
Yeah, that is the vibe for sure. They're just so much fun, and like you were talking about, like the fair, like the Zydeco style of music was the kind of music that was always playing at the fair where I grew up in California, and yeah, and just like Mark's voice is so unique, and you don't expect that sound to come out of that person, which I love. And like every musician in this group is just so uniquely talented, and they elevate each other, which is something that sometimes is lacking in modern music. Like I feel like you can't distinguish instruments as much in modern music as you could back in the day, you know?
Yeah, no, I agree, especially in the style of music. You know, I'd say like a lot of heavy metal, it's a little bit more difficult, but you know, when you're really layering it like this with you know, like a lot, like where like you see bands with like 9 or 10 or 11 different people, and how you're still able to single everybody out and really listen to it more like an orchestra layer, where you're like, okay, I hear this, I hear that. You know, it isn't just like a distortion laid over distortion laid over distortion and hoping that you can find like a good section. It's all great and love, but yeah, no, this is awesome, and Dire Straits is cool, and you know what? Life's good, and we love you guys. Good to see you guys. This is Zenza's first video, doing with the metal mixtape, doing some Dire Straits. We're gonna do some more. We gotta do videos we haven't done before. Guys, comment below and let us know, and also comment below and say hi, Zenza. We love you guys. My name is Omar Rodriguez,
And I'm Zenza Flores.
and this has been Dire Straits, So Far Away, live at Wembley in 1985. Subscribe, join the family. Have a good day.